sine equals cosine, u and v. This is u equals v. A straight line with slope 1 passes the origin. This is cosine, this is sine. In fact, this is pi over 4. And here is pi plus pi over 4. And we have if and only if x is, this is 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, because the circumference of a circle of radius 1 is 2 pi. M pi plus pi fourth, where n is an integer. Okay, so for what values of x? For those values of x, the tangent to the curve of this function f will have a horizontal tangent line. Good. Example 2. So this example combines some knowledge before. Yes? The first, because f prime x equals this one when a fraction whose value is 0 means denominator is 0. The numerator is 0. But the denominator never 0. It's not 0. Otherwise, this one is undefined. So the denominator is not 0. Or otherwise, this fraction is undefined. Okay, very good. So sometimes confused. Something just happened because the very basic reason. Yes, good question. Any question? No? An object fastened to the end of a vertical spring. Okay, a vertical spring. Fastened is stretched 4 centimeters beyond its rest position. Okay, so here there is a coordinate line axis. This is, so S stands for the displacement. This is 0 and this is 4 centimeters. Okay. And released at time t equals 0. And released, then this object will be a vibration here. make a vibration. This is a simple harmonic motion. Okay, simple harmonic motion. Its position in time t is, okay, we have t. 4 cosine t. When t equals 0, cosine is 1. Cosine 0 is 1. So s equals 4 here. Okay. In the following find the velocity and acceleration at time t and use them to analyze the motion of the object. Okay, find the velocity. Velocity, by definition, is the derivative of s with respect to the time t. Because for the constant cosine, derivative cosine is minus sine with minus 4 sine t. And the acceleration is the second derivative of s with respect to t. The derivative of sine is cosine. Okay, so if we draw a graph, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4 plus 4 stands for S, stands for T. Pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, half pi, then cosine 4 times. Velocity. Minus 4 sine is from here, 0 to 1, 4. Minus means from 0 to minus 1, and with the coefficient 4. So the red curve is V. And finally, for acceleration, minus 4 cosine t. This is 4 cosine t. Minus means reflect this curve about t-axis. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I think everything you can read from this graph. For example, here the velocity is 0 and the acceleration is maximum, but minus 4, I mean the size of the acceleration. Because here, just begin to move. So its velocity is 0, but the acceleration by Hooke's law, the displacement is 4. This is the maximum. I mean the force. course, is the maximum, but to this direction. The displacement is here. So the force is opposite to this displacement. Positive 4, so minus 4. Minus 4, acceleration. Okay? Acceleration. Mhm. Find the 27th derivative of cosine x. The 27th derivative. We observe the derivatives of cosine is sine, sine is cosine. So it seems that some rule, regularity. Okay. First derivative is minus sine. So we have a minus sign here. The derivative of sine is cosine. So we also have a minus sign here. Cosine, the derivative of cosine is minus sine. Minus and then minus becomes positive. Derivative of sine is cosine. Already back to here. So I write the fourth derivative of cosine here. As you can see, minus sine, minus cosine, sine, and the cosine. So there is the behavior of the derivatives are periodic, with the period 4 times. So we conclude y 4k plus 4k equals cosine. If we define this is the 0th derivative. Okay, for 27, use division. The quote 27 divided by 4 the remainder is 3. So k is 6 and 3. Consequently, sine of x Okay, take a break.